going to take a look at the Stratus ERP order entry module. We have several options when going to the order entry module. To set up a new order, we can either simply click on the new button to start a new order. We can click on the copy button to copy a previous order for this customer if we know the order number. Or we can simply go to the quote number button and look up any previous outstanding quotes that are for this specific customer that we want to pull into this order. We're going to go ahead and click on the new order, and we're going to leave the date for whatever the default date is in the system. Now notice that under status there are several options. We have open an order, hold an order that is voided, an order that is invoiced, and a master order. The master order gives you the ability to set up specific items that this customer normally buys and to be able to pull that master order onto the screen and only have to enter the quantities for those specific items. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start a new order for one customer, acoustic wave. Notice that when we pull the order, it pulls in the name, address, phone, and contact information for that specific customer. We also have the ability to change the ship to, as Stratus ERP accommodates multiple ship to addresses. Another key feature of the system to notice is that you have the ability to enter both an enter date as well as an apply date. Now these could be different dates. So as an example, the enter date might be December 31st, 2011, but we want the date applied for the order as January the 1st, 2012. This gives you a lot of flexibility in the system. We're also going to put a required date to help us keep track of when that order is required. Other fields which are filled when you pull up the customer include the ship via, the terms code, and the sales rep. You'll notice that this customer has a price of P100. When you set up the inventory item for this specific customer, there's customer-specific pricing that you can set up where this customer can be assigned to a specific price group, and that discount will automatically be applied for any items when this customer's name is pulled up. Some of the other key fields within the order entry system include the ability to have multiple warehouse locations, dunning messages that we want to appear on our packing lists, the tax code for this specific order. If there's a job, we would input the job number here. And again, since Stratus ERP does maintain multiple currencies, we would designate here that this is a US dollar customer. If you'd like, you can also add comments to a recipient that will print on the packing list that goes to the recipient of the order. Let's go ahead and take a look at the detail entry screen for this specific order. We're going to pull up an order for white chocolate ice cream, which we've now pulled into the order. So we can see that the sales price is $40 per order. You notice that there's a running total of the order down here with the invoice price and the sales tax for this specific customer. If you want to calculate the cost of the order, you can simply click on the Calculate Cost button, and now you see a cost of $32 displayed on this specific order. Notice all the buttons along the bottom of this page. And any time you can take a look at what your purchase history is for this item, for this specific customer. You can take a look at the sales history, again, for this specific customer for this item. And you can take a look at any customer quotes, vendor quotes, or bill of material information that you may have on this item for this specific customer. Also, what's important to note is Stratus ERP also accommodates color size matrix. And you'll notice at the bottom of this screen there is an item matrix button. By clicking on this button and then pulling up a color size matrix item, you will notice now we now get an order screen displayed in color size matrix format where we can see our flavors of ice cream down the side of the page and our tub sizes across the top of the page. What's also nice about this part of the system is that there's an availability button where we can see by flavor and by warehouse and by size what the quantity on hand for each of those specific items. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to the main order, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to save this order. Okay, that order has now been saved. Let's go in and take a look at it again. So here we can see the tub of ice cream that we just put in, and you notice there's additional tabs across the top. The system will also accommodate a blanket order, and all we can do here is type in the type of order that it is, and the blanket can be by quantity, amount, or both. We can put what the contract amount is for this order, and it will keep track of what's been shipped against that order. You'll also notice there is a commission button on the order entry screen. This commission button allows you to pull up what salesperson has been assigned to this specific order and what their commission rate is. You can add or adjust the sales rate or add salespersons to this order. And you also have the ability to change the commission type. In Stratus Erp, you have three choices. You can charge commission by flat amount, sales percent, or percent profit. Also, you have the ability to create an invoice right on the fly and print the invoice without going through the normal invoicing process if this is necessary. As in all other modules in the Stratus Erp system, you will notice that there is a user-defined fields tab where you have the ability to assign 8 different alphanumeric text fields which can then be filtered and reported on throughout the system. Again, we've got the order displayed, and we're going to go ahead again and we're going to save this order. That will now end the sales order portion